What happens when you combine a 1969 house with an award-winning designer in Bixby School District with this beautiful front porch? Well, I'll tell you what happens. Absolute perfection. I am so excited to come to you today with this beautiful home. My name is Jennifer Mount. If you haven't been here before, weekly Legacy features a legacy listing of the week. And we usually are in Midtown Tulsa, but I think it's important for all of our viewers to know that we like to help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate all over the greater Tulsa metro area. And that also includes Bixby, Jinx, Owasso, Collinsville, and all the things. This home in particular is owned by one of my best and most favorite clients. Fun fact is I met the owner of this home when I was in elementary school. And she is now an award-winning designer, and every project that they touch turns to sold and gold. And this house is no exception. So what they've done here is taken this one-level home in Bixby School District and completely transformed it. So this home was built in 1969, but it has all of the modern features of today. And she has such great vision. They kept the telephone table. Do you remember this, guys? Whenever you would have a phone call and answer it? Well, here's your call. This is your call to buy this beautiful home for under $400,000 in Bixby School District. They do not miss one single detail. Hi. We've got the gold fixtures like people are really loving right now. All the windows are new. I love this wallpaper. It is so vintage and awesome. Here's a little room that could be perfect for an office, or let's say if you have a teenager. If you haven't had teenagers before, well, let me just tell you, I've had two, and they are a whole entire thing. And so sometimes you want them to be close to you in proximity, but also sometimes a little distance is not a bad thing. So right off of the kitchen is this beautiful family room. It features these built-in bookshelves, and I love what they did with this paneling. They did some accent color between the panels, which really makes it pop. I have this actually in my house. My house was built in 1956. And so it's got a lot of these features. It's got this, this house here has this wood burning fireplace, but it also has a gas starter. So it could easily be converted to gas, but right now it's currently wood burning in case you want to get that, campfire smell. So beautiful living room. So there are actually two living areas. So when you come in from the front door, you have your initial formal living and dining, which used to be very popular back in the 60s. And then you have your family room. So a lot of people are going to the whole no television concept now, which I love. So this would be a great family room. Let's sit by the fire. Let's listen to music. And then this could be your reading room. You could come here and have nice conversations. I think you get the idea. This home has it all, literally. Let's come down the hall here. So they have completely, as they always do, updated the bathrooms. This beautiful tile surround. All of the details are done. All of the pools are new. Got these cabinets here. This is just so great. Hello. Like I said again, all the windows are new. Oh, I love this little cabinet above the toilet. How great. What a great accent piece this is. Obviously, it's got central heat and air. And then we come down the hall. We've got bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, and the master bedroom. So currently I have some clients they are purchasing in the Midtown Tulsa area, but they are like a lot of people, they work from home and they have an infant. Let me finish talking about this master before we get on to that. So I don't know if you have heard this terminology before, but it's called the silver tsunami. And it's the largest group of people aging into needing a 1-level home with a shower. So notice the step here is so minor to get into this wonderful shower area. So it would be definitely accommodating to those baby boomers that are needing a 1-level home with a walk-in shower. All right, let's go see the backyard. Once again, these beautiful gold fixtures. I'm telling you, ME Designs is the designer of this home, and she does not miss a thing. So if you're also looking for a designer, if you've got some, let's say that you're an investor, and that's how I've been in the capacity to work with this couple over the past, goodness, I want to say 2010, this is 16 years. So over 20 years of friendship, but 16 years of working together. She has never done a project that wasn't all the I's dotted and all the T's crossed. The next great thing I want to show you about this property is it is on 1 acre and it is fully serene out here, you guys. Look at this. There are no tree obstructions, so this would be a prime area for a pool. So let's go ahead and recap all of the wonderful things about this full brick home in Bixby School District. What happens when 1969 meets a award-winning designer? You take the bones, the structure, the floor plan that this home already provides, and then you add your touches to it. So if you're thinking about becoming a home investor or anything like that, redesigning your home, maybe new construction isn't in your budget, and so you need to go with something existing, you can turn any house into a home with the right tools and the right resources. And at Legacy Realty Advisors, we can provide you with our preferred vendors list of people that can help you get this thing done. And maybe you have a goal, but you just don't have enough imagination. Hey, that's kind of me. I'm more of a numbers person, and I can show you what it's worth and what it'll make you, but I can't really do all these things that ME Designs can do. So you just need to have the right people in your corner that can give you the right vision and the right tools to manifest your dreams, whatever those are. So once again, we have this beautiful home under $400,000. And I don't know if you are familiar with the Bixby School District and Bixby Schools. It is one of the best school districts in this area. And so, like I said, if you have the work from home option, you can use this. As I was telling you, this is fully separate, has its own off-suite bath. So this would be a perfect situation for a mother-in-law plan, a rebound child, also a work from home. Another great thing about this house is the 2 living areas. So we've got this one right here and this one right here. So we've got the eat-in and the formal. If you didn't want the formal, you could always do something different in this room, but I love the way that ME Designs has this laid out. Again, no detail left undone. We've got the great fixtures, this beautiful front door. So thank you so much for joining me today at this Bixby home. tour. We do a tour of a home weekly, and I would love for you to join me anytime. So hopefully you're going to have a great day. Maybe you can get some front porch sitting, and don't forget to use Legacy Realty Advisors as a resource for you for any of your home buying, home selling, or home investing needs. We would love to help you. Have a great day.